So the other day, I was watching In the End by Black Veil Brides, and I realized I was like, oh, I have his haircut. like, look at this. So then I decided I just have to do this. I have to do a makeup tutorial on this, you know what I mean? So I found a couple pictures. This one. That one. And that one. So we're going to kind of be basing our makeup look off of that. This is obviously the makeup look. Yep. And the hair and everything, and yeah. So this was going to be what we're going to be doing today. So I really hope you guys all enjoy this, and let's just get started. Obviously there's a few steps before the makeup. So step number 1, you gotta get a Black Veil Brides shirt. You gotta rock your band, you know? Step number 2, get the black pants and the Black Veil Brides belt. This one's a cool seat belt one. So after you do that, you can start on the makeup. Okay, so I already did my foundation and my eyebrows because his eyebrows are pretty simple and they're kind of just natural, so I just kind of went ahead and did them. There's nothing special about them. And for my foundation, I just used my Hard Candy Glamouflage. Glamouflage. I just realized that's what that's called. I've been calling it something different. And then for my eyebrows, I just used black eyeshadow, so pretty simple. So his cheeks are naturally very, very highly contoured and very defined. Mine are only somewhat defined, so I'm going to define mine naturally first, and then I'm going to define how he has his. So pretty much all you do is you find that natural, what's it called? Shadow, so you can kind of see mine right there, and you kind of just go for it. And I'm gonna do my natural shadow line first with a darker color, because his is really weird. He has hollows actually like more here-ish, and mine are more up here. But he has it up there too, just like everyone else does. And he actually does look like he has it contoured out right there. So we're going to contour it out right there, and then we're going to carve out his other cheekbones. And we'll probably come back to this line again because I don't want to make it too harsh right off the bat. Alright, and so then I'm going to go in with my lighter shade. Oh, I'm using the Milani Bronzer XL All Over Glow, which looks like this. And for my natural, I used this one, and right now we're going to use this one. And he has it like right here. Oh, that actually kind of worked. Huh. Well, I mean, I knew it was going to work, but I mean, I didn't know it was going to look that, like, wow. Makes me kind of wish I had his structure now. I like it like that. And you want to go with a more lighter contour shade. I was going to say more natural, but my darker one is more natural than this. But you want to go with the lighter contour shade because it's easier to add on darker color, but it's harder to take off darker color because you have to actually try. Oh, you guys can see, for some reason my light's been really awkward. And it's not like super intense of a change from mine. But you can kind of see it. And then I'm going to go back with that darker color and redefine this line, but I'm going to stop right here where I connected the other. Because he has really deep cheekbone structure, so you really want this to all blend in and be really dark. Like so. Alright, his nose is actually not very small, so I'm only going to slightly contour mine. Very lightly contour it. And the sides, his forehead area is contoured. I usually don't contour my forehead anymore, but today I will. And I'm using the lighter contour shade because his is not super contoured. So I'm just doing the lightest. And making sure you really blend up into your hairline so it doesn't look like you just put a line on your face. But so that's all the contouring, and I'm not doing blush because he does not have blush. I don't know why I grabbed my blush brush, but I'm not doing that. And then he has really dark eyes going on, like eyeshadow and everything, and harsh, eyeliner. So we're going to start with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. palette, and we're going to do these colors here. It's a lot of dark browns. Oopsies. So I'm just going to put this little bit lighter brown on my eyelid. It's not that light actually now that I'm putting it on. It's very pigmented, which is good. I'm not too worried about fallout because it's probably going to get covered up anyways. And his look is not that sharp and pristine, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm also going to take that color and put it underneath, and his carries all the way around. And don't worry, we are going to blend this all out. But I'm just placing it there before I go on to the next color. And then we're going to take a darker brown and go into the crease and kind of blend that all out. And I'll take the same brush and blend out that bottom. It kind of looks like a raccoon almost. But that's how his looks, oddly enough. But we're really going to blend that out because it does blend. His does blend a lot. All right. Now we are going to do eyeliner. Start with the waterline. It's a piece of hair. I'm also going to do my tight line. I'm not sure if he has it, but I am, just because I think it makes it look better when you do the top. Alright. And now we're going to move on to gel eyeliner. And at first, we're just going to do the line across the top. Alright, and I think, yeah, he only has, okay, but then we're going to do the bottom as well, and you're going to come down a little bit under the lower lash line. He has it kind of thicker under there. Really raccooned his eyes. I mean, he can pull it off though, so. His top eyeliner is actually pretty thick. I'm going to go through and do that just a little bit above what I just did. Not too much though, because I mean, you still want to be able to see your eyeshadow. Alright, and then we're going to get into this fun little thing that he has on the side, and it's only on the one eye. I just checked. So, I'll put this right here so I can glance at it. So on this one, I'm going to use some liquid eyeliner now because it's a little bit easier to work with. You kind of, looks like he sort of comes from this corner, and like so. And this doesn't have to be like precise or anything, because it's just fun, right? So that kind of semi looks like what he has. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of fill it in a little bit more, because there were some spaces that I kind of just missed. Alright, so that's kind of how the side of his eye looks. Then we're going to go in with gel eyeliner again, and on the same side, he just has a black line, And I'm going to kind of turn my brush sideways when I do this. He starts from about here and goes to about here. But he starts really, really light over here and gets darker as he goes. But I'm gonna just kind of semi-draw a line really quick. And it's not even, just to let you know, it's not very even. It's probably a little bit more straight than that, but it's not very even. So don't worry about being too precise. Alright, then make this a little bit darker. And I did this with the gel eyeliner because it's easier to blend it all and everything and do the lighter to darker. And it kind of just looks like you did like the football line thing. I'm going to make mine a little bit thicker because his looks pretty thick. Yeah, it really looks like you're just putting like a football. Like when you watch football games and people put like the marks on their face for their team. That's what this reminds me of right now. I've never done that. This is fun though. Okay, so there's that line. That's pretty easy. So then on the other side is where he does the stitches. This is the fun part. Alright, I'm going to start with a pencil. I'm going to start with this pencil. I'm going to start with this pencil. This one's sharper, and I don't know where my sharpener is right now. It's the same color. They're both black. But he does not go all the way to his mouth this time. He used to always go all the way to his mouth, but he does go all the way to his hairline. And he goes to about right there. And I'm going to be using all 3 eyeliners, just to let you know. So it goes to about right there. And then he doesn't do all the same. Looks like he has 2 lines, then an X, then another X. Yeah. Alright. So look at that. Probably could have made those lines a little bit better. But it's okay because we're going to go over it with the other eyeliner. Alright, so we're going to start with the gel eyeliner for the line, like the main line, because that one is a little bit thicker. I'm actually going to start down here. Awesome, so there's my line done. I feel like it's all falling into place now. Then we're going to take the liquid eyeliner and do the little stitches parts. And kind of, when you get to the end, kind of just flick it. All right. So that's how that looks. Awesome. And then he obviously isn't wearing very much lipstick, but his natural like lip color is like a natural like pink color. So I'm just gonna take this Wet n Wild in the color Breeze and just dab a little bit on. Not a lot, but it's closer to his lip color. And then just a tad bit of mascara, because obviously he doesn't really wear mascara. Mine's almost gone, so it looks like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm really not. I swear. I mean, you always could, though. You could even put falsies on with this and make it more of a girly look. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Forgot. I actually got something kind of cool for this. Because I think it's in his coffin video that he does this. Hopefully. Because we're doing it now. Oops, that's not what I meant to throw in. Alright. It looks like a garter, but it's not, I swear. Oh. Get all my hair up out of there. Yeah. I know his is like an actual, like, not lacy band, but they didn't have that, so I got a lacy one. And then I could either straighten my hair, but I'm going to leave it like this because it gives it that volume. And it's done. My Andy Black Beer Sack 6 whatever makeup and hair. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. I think we did a pretty good job. Yeah, so if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to see more of these, let me know, and I will do them. I think I'm going to do another Black Veil Brides one, but probably from Perfect Weapon, because I really like the makeup for that. I actually did that for Spirit Week at school one time. It was pretty cool. So let me know, and yeah, bye guys.